Hey guys, so today I'm making baked salmon stuffed with shrimp and crab. So if you guys have never tried any of my recipes, I'm telling you to try this one. Do yourself a favor and try this one. You're going to love it. Like, it was so delicious. So let's get started with this recipe. So you're gonna need about a cup of lump crab meat. You can buy the crab meat in the can. Just make sure it's fresh crab meat and real crab meat. I just boiled some crab legs and cracked my crabs, and I used that because I couldn't find the lump crab meat in the can around my area. But so you can use that, and then you're gonna need about a pound of raw shrimp. Be sure to clean your shrimp and devein your shrimp, and then I'm gonna cut up my shrimp into smaller pieces. I cut the shrimp into about 3 pieces. So next I'm gonna cut up a piece of hot pepper. The more you use, the spicier the filling will be, so don't use too much if you don't want it too spicy. And then you're gonna need some fresh parsley chopped up and 1 clove of minced garlic, and you're gonna add that to the shrimp and the crab and also the hot pepper. I use Scotch bonnet pepper, and I'm also gonna I sliced up 1 scallion, added it to there, and then you're gonna use the juice of half a lemon and squeeze it over the filling. Then give that a slight mix, and then next I'm gonna add in some breadcrumbs. I'm using panko breadcrumbs, but regular breadcrumb is also fine. Then I'm gonna add in a little bit of cream cheese, and next I'm gonna add in a few seasonings into the filling. So I'm gonna add in some black pepper, salt, and Old Bay seasoning, and then we're gonna use a spoon or fork and give that a quick mix to incorporate everything together. I forgot to mention, when adding the cream cheese, make sure that the cream cheese is softened, because then it'll be kind of hard to mix it. Okay, next I added in 1 egg, and then we're gonna mix that to incorporate everything together and make sure it's well blended, but try not to over mix it. So next I'm gonna take my pieces of salmon, and I already washed it, and I pat dry it using paper towels. Now I'm gonna season both sides, so I'm seasoning the bottom and the top of the fish, and to season it I use salt, black pepper, and Old Bay seasoning. Okay, now I'm gonna start stuffing the fish with the filling. So there's 2 ways you can stuff the salmon. You can make a slit in the middle like I'm doing here and stuff the filling inside of it. So you could do it that way, or you could do it by just putting the filling on top of the fish and patting it on top of it. I prefer to just put the filling on top of the fish, because when you make the slit, it holds a good bit, but it doesn't hold as much as when you put the stuffing on top of the salmon. And when I put it on top, it comes out perfect. You just have enough filling on top of the fish, and it just tastes so good. But either way is fine. So once you stuff the fish with that good filling, make sure you put enough on there. You're gonna spray a baking dish with nonstick cooking spray, and then just lay the fish on the baking dish, and we're gonna bake it in the oven at 400 degrees. But before we put it into the oven, we're gonna make a little sauce on top of it. So in a little bowl, I put some butter and a few tablespoons of honey, and then we're gonna microwave it for a few seconds so the butter can melt, and then give it a slight mix, and then just drizzle the honey butter on top of the fish. So I did about maybe like 2 to 3 tablespoons. And then we're gonna put it into the oven to bake at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on like the thickness of the salmon. And yeah, that is how I make my baked salmon stuffed with shrimp and crab. This recipe is so good. Oh my god, when it came out of the oven, I'll input a little voice clip of me tasting the fish after it came out of the oven. Like, it was so good. I was going crazy for a second. But yeah, this recipe is so good. If you guys give it a try and you enjoyed it, let me know down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you give it a try and enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh my god.